Maybe give me a little bit more.
He's funny.
Drying quicker.
I know. He's funny for people.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe one or two I've seen.
I get done spraying, he's like, I got it. Okay, I'm gonna do some too.
Hello Edison, hello Scott. We are cleaning Civil War. Did not mean to click out of it. About to move. This is the last row we get to clean. All those have already been cleaned. Already set.
I knew what I was gonna say now.
Huh.
Right before we went to lunch, this old couple pulled up with their granddaughter or something, I guess. Stopped me when we worked. She's like, "Now, see, you're doing the right height, this and that," like talking, asking me about the stuff. So she was asking like what we was doing here, while we was here and stuff. I told her we was contracted to come and set them all. The whole nine, the whole nine, and then she's like, well, I don't know if these people get talent on. She doesn't even get on YouTube. I told her we were live streaming, and I gave her the name. She's like, well, I don't get on YouTube that much, but I'll still will get on that. I told her we're not pulling no more up, but we do all types of stuff, and we live. So she's probably gonna be one of the ones to join that. But you thought it was really cool what we're doing.
¿Ya quedó?
I appreciate y'all coming out here and doing this. It was an older lady. I know the families that of these people that I know they appreciate it really so much. Listen, man.
Good, Tommy.
I'd say it's about 1:30.
Thank you for tuning in. Of course, it's an honor to be cleaning these. Civil War headstones, 160 years old, and they're still being maintained.
I've already done them.
You can spray them.
I already sprayed this one again.
Started up 2,700 Civil War headstones were cleaned. These were all cleaned the past month. And you're watching the final row get done.
Gotta clean that just got.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yes, we're a company. We're contracted by the government to reset them and clean them. Stupid tomato. Hey. All these are freshly cleaned. You gotta let them sit. You gotta let the chemicals sit on it for 30 minutes. And then you wash them off. And that's when they get their white color back. This graveyard is all Union soldiers. There's no Confederate soldiers here. The Union are the only ones taken care of by the government, or funded by the government, I should say. But all these were reset by us. That's why there's fresh dirt all around. Yeah, we can start on the breakfast section.
Is play with it?
No, not yet. 30 minutes. Yeah, string line. But Sosa needs to check first. Great job. Thank you, Sean. Is this in Pineville? No, we're in Tennessee. Stones River National Battlefield is what the cemetery is called. Thank you, Sean. It's an honor. It's really an honor. We're preserving a piece of history. What's the government plan to do with all these bodies? They're gonna stay here for as long as it can be preserved for. It's 160 years old, so I mean, at this point, you know, who knows what they're gonna do with it. I would assume keep it for another 160 years. These taller ones are identified soldiers. Yeah, that. And these smaller ones are unknown. Sorry about the distraction. They were unidentified soldiers from the Civil War. And on these taller ones, they have their name and where they're from, the state they're from. Wisconsin is this. No, we're in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Stones River National Cemetery. That's what it's called. You can look it up and do research on it if you are interested. We also have videos already posted on the channel if you want to check those out. We do all sorts of projects though, from patio jobs to planting to more government contracts. Hey, yeah, well, we got if you didn't just hear me, we got a lot of videos on the channel about this job. If you're interested in checking that out, you can also search it up on Google. It's called the Stones River National Cemetery. These are all Union soldiers. That's the only cemetery that's funded by the government. The Confederates are privately funded. It's right off of old Nashville Highway. If you've ever been to Nashville, then you probably drove on this road right next to it. It's the huge cemetery. We reset 2,700 of them, and there's 6,000 in total here. And they plan on doing the other half, contracting the other half next year. So make sure to subscribe. Stay tuned for that. We'll definitely be doing more lives and more videos when that comes around. And actually, this project took so long that we started in September of last year. So we'll probably start again in September, maybe October. But this is the other half. Keep in mind how white these are over here. These are all freshly cleaned and reset. And this is the other half of the cemetery. You can see they're quite dirty. And some are still out of line and not the right height. Like these unknown markers are supposed to be 8 inches. Are supposed to be lined up with one another. As you can see, they aren't very lined up. So then we'll check it out. Thank you, Leroy. Hi, I'm from New Hampshire. What's up from Tennessee? Thank you for tuning in. Perfect. Takes time. Yeah, it definitely does. It's a long project, and that's why they split up. They have people here that are actually on salary all year round, but it would have took them so long to get this done that they contracted it out. Exactly. Time happens in the stones move a lot, yeah. And if you check out the videos, you'll see that they actually go fairly deep into the ground. When we pulled them up to reset them, they have more in the ground than they do above ground, and they still sink and they shift. I'll definitely be streaming more, so make sure to subscribe. This is all sections that is completed. And like I said, we'll be doing this job again in September or October of this year, the other half of the cemetery. So make sure to tune in for that. Subscribe, turn on the notifications so you can see when we go live. And other than that, good afternoon, Roy, my man. It was a short live stream, so yeah, I didn't expect you to join. Say hi. Whoa, people are joining now. Hello, everybody. We just got done cleaning some Civil War headstones. We just cleaned this section over there. It's all completed now. And as I was saying, we plan on doing the other half of the cemetery in September of this year. So subscribe. Subscribe to stay tuned from that. Hello from New Hampshire. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe if you want to check out some more live streams. We go live very often, all types of jobs. Thank you all for tuning in.